In the winter of 2019, Daniel, you were an overcomer, a new person, and were happy with living. By late spring 2020, COVID came, and the shutdown changed everything. Overnight, all the parts of your life that helped you to survive, your jobs, your counselor, and support group, had shut their door. All the pieces of your life you needed to feel connected and alive were no more. The morning of September 26, 2020, I felt deep concern in my soul. Later, you told us you were going out. I pleaded, Daniel, please don't go. You turned around, looked longingly into my eyes, left the room without a goodbye. Still, I cherish that day because it is my last memory of seeing my beautiful son walk and the last time I heard you talk. You chose to go to a young man's house who had no care or worries for you at all. He only wanted someone to join him in snorting crushed pills laced with deadly fentanyl. Soon after you left because you were late meeting your close friend Cameron, who cared about you to no end. Minutes later, Cameron called your phone because he was concerned. He did not know when he made that call. Your life and all of ours had forever been altered. A sheriff answered and called Cameron to call your parents, to tell us you had had a heart attack and you were on your way to the hospital in an ambulance. Today is the day. It's been 5 years since I've heard my Daniel talk. 5 years since I've seen you walk. No more long hours you have spending time with your friends. Good or bad, you love spending time with each of them. No more riding golf cart until the night's end, fishing, hiking, and enjoying sunsets at the beach, kayaking on a lake or skateboarding down the street. No more practicing for golf hours on end and playing in tournaments almost every weekend. For the past 5 years, you have been to so many hospitals, each time unable to leave until your health problem would subside. I have been blessed beyond words to be able to remain with you by your side. Even through COVID and indescribable trials, Jesus gave you the strength to survive. Your siblings struggle and suffer as they try to persevere, realizing the part of Daniel they had known is no longer here. It is China and Mexico I blame, Biden and our then government, who have no shame. They used illicit fentanyl to spread their evil plans, to intentionally kill more than 500,000 Americans. But Satan forgot Jesus had already won, and God had for your life plans yet to be done. God shared a vision with me that when your heart stopped, you went up to heaven. There, when you met with Jesus, he said, Daniel, you have a choice. You can stay up here and be completely healed and no longer hurting, or you can go back down to earth, thoroughly understanding what you will be enduring. You replied to Jesus, please may I go back, for I know it will bring my parents much happiness. You nor I knew we would lose your little sister, Noelle, to fentanyl poisoning soon, but God knew your mom and dad could not survive losing two. So now we smile when we see you smile, and we feel peace when we hug you. Thank you, Daniel, for choosing to return to your dad and me. Simply having you near brings us indescribable serenity. In heaven one day, you'll stand before Jesus and he will say, well done, my good and faithful servant, and bestow upon your head an extra crown, demonstrating your willingness on earth to put others' needs before your own. COVID.